Ricki, you've said you're not buying your mom anything for Mother's Day.
She ain't getting nothing on Mother's Day from me.
This is the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Over 1,000 episodes strong. A daily recap of everything you missed.
We asked moms, what do you really want for Mother's Day? Lauren is in Bowling Green. Hey, Lauren.
Hey.
Good morning.
So how many children do you have?
I have three. I have three girls.
Whoa, you got
nice.
your hands full.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow. Probably never get into the bathroom.
Okay, so what would, as a mom, what would you really like for Mother's Day?
I want all the housework done, all the cooking to be done, laundry to be washed, dried, and folded and put away. Just all the laundry done, and then all the housework.
Chores. That's easy enough.
Yeah, just like so that you don't have to worry about it for a day, for once.
Lauren,
right?
what are your daughter's names?
My oldest, she's my bonus daughter. Her name is Kinsley.
Bonus daughter.
Yes. And then my 5-year-old is Faith. And then I have a 2-year-old named Maddie.
All right, Kinsley, Faith, and Maddie, you guys hear that? Mom wants a clean house. Get to it.
That's right. And do it right the first time. Don't make, Mom redo it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, they do good sometimes. They'll make my bed. They're so sweet. This past weekend, they did make my bed.
Oh,
and they're
nice.
like, Mommy, come in here and look what we did. It'll make you so happy. And then I went in there and they had my bed made. It was so sweet.
That's
very
so
cool.
sweet.
You raised them good, Lauren.
You have abnormal
I
children
try.
in the best way.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, Lauren. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
We've had a lot of responses on
Thanks a lot.
Instagram as we posed the picture or posed the question yesterday.
Yeah, this one was actually really sweet. It's from Sarah Myers. She said, I would love to be able to get a 4D ultrasound done before my baby gets here in July. For Mother's Day. Wouldn't that be sweet to be able to see what your baby looks like? Before?
Yeah, and the 4D
is wild.
Yeah, you don't get that at the regular, just with your doctor's
you have
office.
to go to a special ultrasound only place.
Yeah,
And
I
they
feel
do
like
some pretty cool stuff.
Mama Mandy is calling out Ricki over here because she said she's not getting her mom anything for Mother's Day. And I was like, get her a note. Mama Mandy said, a written note is such a nice sentiment. It takes time and effort and it lasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she has so many notes from me.
Laminate it so it's special.
She has so many notes. I FaceTime her. I text her. I tell her I love her all the time.
Not enough.
Never enough.
I'm like, if she wasn't so stubborn, this wouldn't be so hard, okay?
Hey,
She would just accept a gift and be happy and use it.
if you don't have time for a FaceTime, just say, "Hey, Mom, look at the note that I gave you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be good enough.
Yeah. Have you checked the note today?
So if you want to join the conversation, you can call us at 615-737-9107.
Amber is in Nashville. Hey there, Amber.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Thanks.
So how many children you got?
I have 3 children.
3. Okay.
How old are they?
25.
Oh,
Amber?
They're all
I think you just drove under a bridge.
Yeah.
Why don't you repeat what you just said?
Yes, I have 3 boys that are 28, 25, and 24. And, of course, since they're boys, they obviously know what Mom wants for Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah. They're very clued into what your
Yes.
needs and wants are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cognizant as you wouldn't believe.
And they won't wait till the Saturday before Mother's Day, late at night, to remember, we got to get Mom something.
Or Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
every time. And so I decided this year I wasn't messing around. And if you want something done, you're just going to have to do it yourself. And so I booked us tickets to go to Universal on Sunday.
nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So are the
Mama
boys
needs
going?
some amusement time hard.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That is really great. You took control of the situation. And really, for dumb guys, Woody and I can speak for all of them.
Yeah.
Thank you for thinking for us and using your brain and also, just spelling it out for us and making it simple.
Yeah, and they'll have a great time, too.
Amber, I have a serious question here, okay?
Yes.
Can you adopt me for a day so I can go to Universal
No
with you?
kidding. We all want to join the family, Amber.
Come on, Adam. We got a minion suite.
A minion suite.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Hilarious. Wow, that's awesome. Well,
Thanks, Mom.
That's a good idea. Take control and just make it happen, moms.
Yeah, no kidding. We got some talkbacks. Of course, you can send those anytime by just hitting the microphone button on the iHeartRadio app if that's where you listen.
Yeah.
I'm here in the United States. My family is in Germany. I get to see them once a year. So the only thing my mom wishes for is for me to come home so she can be with me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Girl, you better get on that flight and go to Germany, honey. Mom's asking.
Yeah. You know, even if it's not across the world like this situation, if you can visit Mom, she probably would love it. Even if you can't do it that day, just say, hey, for Mother's Day, we're making plans.
Yeah.
And we're going to come, I'm going to see you.
Yeah.
She would love it.
Malia is in Murfreesboro. Hey, Malia.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So how many children do you have?
I have 2. I have an 8-year-old and a newborn. He's about a month old now.
Well, congratulations.
Wow.
That's awesome. So what would you really like for Mother's Day?
A full 8 hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty simple, but a great answer.
I mean, it's being a mama, too. You know, I'm on my way to take one to school. Like, just having some time for yourself, maybe, too. Like, to go to the grocery store by yourself or do something where, because having 2 kids is just hard when you have no sleep.
I know.
Yeah.
You have 2 kids. You have to feed them several times a day.
I know. They're pesky like that.
Malia, you know what I think you deserve? A trip to Target by yourself so that Target can tell you what you want when you get there and you don't have to chase any kids around.
They should put nurseries in Target
They should.
with a trained professional who can watch your kids.
Yes, that would be cool.
Like the YMCA.
Yeah,
Right.
Get on that, Target. Thanks, Malia. Happy Mother's Day. We appreciate it.
Yes. We have a really great talk back. Let's check this out.
This mama would love for Mother's Day a quiet hotel room, control of the remote, a meal that is hot when I get it, and an Ambien.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes. Eat good, turn down the AC.
A
and
lot of
sit
other
down.
moms right now are nodding their head.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, moms just want to be left alone.
Give them some space and some time. They
Which is
deserve
understandable.
it.
They spend all day, every day
yeah.
with you. And if they're not with you, they're thinking about you because they're like, what am I going to make you for dinner? What are we going to do for this trip? What do I have all the clean clothes that I need for the week for these kids?
Yep.
They're always thinking about you, even if they're not with you.
It's relentless. So, yeah, get her a hotel room just down on the street.
Yeah, with a hot meal and an Ambien.
Yeah.
I want that too, and I'm not even home.
Clip and save that for Father's Day, too. Yeah, we'll all take that. That's awesome.
Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on the river.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. This is a very aggressive headline I saw. Obviously, clickbait. It says, The Weeknd threatens to kill himself.
Oh, my God.
Please.
I guess what they mean after you've clicked on it is that he's talking about retiring his persona of The Weeknd and just continuing to make music as Abel, his real name.
That's completely unnecessary.
I know, but yeah.
It's really dark and like making a joke of people going through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mental
that's
illness.
not okay.
Whoever
Stupid
that is.
paper. I will punish this piece of paper.
Yeah, don't even we won't even give out the website.
No.
Because they don't deserve the attention.
Zach.
So garlic apparently is really, really good for you, like health benefits, like boosting your immune system. But you know, whenever you eat garlic, you feel like you have garlic breath for the rest of the day.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, there's a doctor that says plant chemicals in apples actually deodorize the sulfur compounds in garlic. So it works better
You
than...
just sounded so smart, and I know you were just reading something off a piece of paper.
I'm
You said all the
brilliant.
words
Let me
correctly,
live. So it's like better than mint or like gum or anything like that to get rid of the garlic smell in your breath. So try apples. They also say parsley, spinach, and lettuce can actually help get rid of the garlic smell in your breath too.
That's good to know.
Yeah, because I saw this thing on TikTok where this girl was eating a clove of garlic every day, and I was like, oh God, you've got to smell
A
bad.
whole clove?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, that's
she's
a choice.
super healthy.
Yeah.
Jim?
So yesterday on the show around this time, we talked about the American couple that was caught trying to smuggle 375 pounds of fruit roll-ups into Israel through the airport.
That's a lot of fruit roll-ups.
And we're like, what's the deal? That's a lot of fruit roll-ups. Why do they have that there? Apparently, they have a shortage of fruit roll-ups in Israel. And why do they have a shortage of fruit roll-ups in Israel? Because in Israel, they are taking on the viral TikTok trend of wrapping ice cream in fruit roll-ups as a treat. Mm-hmm. And there's not enough fruit roll-ups available there. So a 50-cent fruit roll-up here can go for as much as $6 in Israel because people want them so bad to make the treat. So this couple is not alone. Apparently, a bunch of people have been caught smuggling fruit roll-ups into Israel.
Price gouging with fruit roll-ups.
They are opportunists.
Wow.
So, yeah, apparently in Israel, they can't get enough of this. So
Wild.
that's the reason.
Something we might have missed coming up at 8.
So say they made a biopic about One Direction. Who do you think should play Niall Horan in it? He has an answer on who he would choose. I'll give you all the details right at 8 o'clock.
Denzel Washington.
Yes.
That'd be my choice. Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. All right, Nashville, true crime.
Please remember that all suspects accused of sucking toes are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
What?
Yeah, this is getting intense.
Okay, so how'd this start?
Downtown Nashville, the Hilton Hotel.
Right across from Bridgestone?
Yeah. Night manager has been arrested. Police say the night manager made a key card and used it to enter a guest room at about 5 a.m. The guest apparently woke up and found the night manager sucking on his toes.
Oh.
He immediately confronted the manager, recognized him as the person who had come into his room the day before with another employee to address an issue with the TV. Apparently, maybe that's when the person noticed incredible toes of this guest and got the idea to sneak in later. He has been arrested.
Good. That's creepy.
Yes.
And disgusting.
It is really super creepy. Because
Or just another level of customer service.
No.
You're burying the story here.
Tell us what the story should have been.
What is the lead?
There is a man in Nashville with hot toes. I feel like he's got to be an OnlyFans model selling feet pics.
You're not accusing the victim, are you?
No,
You're victim blaming.
I need to see a photo of this man's toes to see if they're toe sucking worthy.
You can't have toes that look like that and not expect somebody to do something.
I'm not saying that. I'm just like, I want to see the feet pics now.
Well, I'm sure when this goes to court, I expect you to be at the trial for when Exhibit T for toes comes up with, a giant enlarged photo of the toes.
I need to see if they're toe sucking worthy.
So
Ricky's face right now, she's rubbing her eyes like, oh my God.
Okay.
So the night manager...
There's so many things that I can say, and I'm just not going to say any
We just
of them
buried
right now.
another lead, which is Zach also sucks toes.
I don't suck toes. I just need to see if they're hot toes.
You just want to know if they're toe suckable.
I just want to see if it makes sense. You know what? You have good feet.
You're not a toe sucker, but if you were, those would be too hard to resist.
Exactly.
Maybe the night manager went in the night before and said, "Oh, I got to make a note of those toes."
Yeah, look at them feet, honey.
Hey, toes.
I thought I was disturbed by the story, but now I'm disturbed by all of you.
By the reaction to the story. Yeah. The scary thing is, the manager of a hotel can copy any key to any room.
Yeah, they do have access.
So, I wonder how much they looked into this person's past. I wonder if they have a record or if, they had any other warning signs because, that's a license to go anywhere.
So probably a good idea is to put the chain lock on the door before you go to bed.
Probably a good idea.
Or open it slightly, if somebody knocks on the hotel room. You're not here for my toes, are you? Okay. All right.
I'm here to give you your Grubhub order, sir.
Right now, our Teacher Appreciation Week continues as we play gender words.
It's time for men and women to answer questions for gender wars.
All right, it's a battle for bragging rights in Bowling Green. For the ladies, we have Rhiannon in Bowling Green. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, girl.
And our guy teacher is Zach, also in Bowling Green. And you guys are married.
Yes. Yep.
Are you
sound
sure?
really excited
really
about
enthusiastic
it.
about it.
Did you meet by teaching together? Or is it just a common thing? Is there a story?
No, we met on Tinder.
Oh.
So it just happened to be that you were both teachers.
I became a teacher after I met him because I was so inspired by what an amazing teacher he was.
Rhiannon, what do you want?
That's the story.
No, it can be genuine and nice, Zach. It doesn't have to be like, what do you want from him?
That's great. Okay, all right.
Mother's Day is this weekend. So.
Well, congratulations. That's awesome. All right, well, let's get into the game. We have a screw for each of you. Should you find yourself in trouble, you can yell out screw before the buzzer. When you do that, we give your question to your opponent.
Here we go. Multiple choices how we start with Rhiannon, the pride of Warren Central. Here we go. Is Cooperstown, New York, is that the home of the Hockey, Football, or Baseball Hall of Fame?
Oh, gosh. Baseball.
Yes, it is baseball.
Nice.
Good start.
1-0.
Zach did not think you were going to know that one.
Yeah, he's going down.
That was definitely a guess.
All right, Zach. Is Fenty Fashions owned by Taylor Swift, Rihanna, or Kylie Jenner?
What kind of fashions was that?
Fenty?
Oh, goodness. We'll go with Rihanna.
Yeah, you'd be correct.
Right. Wow.
So you're both good guessers.
Oh, no.
Okay, Rhiannon, what in your house might be made by American Standard?
Oh. I don't know. Appliances?
Not appliances.
No. Well, kind of an appliance in a way. Your toilet. Your toilet and plumbing and that kind of stuff.
Well, Zach would know that.
Zach would know about toilets.
Yeah, because you make him take care of that stuff? Or does he just spend all his time there?
No, he spends a lot of time.
All right, Zach, it's your turn. Within 30 minutes, how long should you leave in hair dye?
Oh, Lord. Within 30 minutes. An hour.
Yeah, that's
within 30 minutes.
30 minutes to 45 minutes.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's not Zach lead. He's up 2-1. Rhiannon, you need to get this one to tie it up.
Okay, Rhiannon, what store is home to the Geek Squad?
Oh,
Best Buy.
Best
Yeah.
Buy. And you tied it up.
Of course.
Okay.
All right, now it comes to Zach. If you get this one right, you outright win it. If you don't, then it goes to overtime.
Zach, remember, you have to see your wife after work today, okay?
I know.
Right.
Okay, the sitcom Parks and Rec takes place in what state, Zach?
I know she's never seen this, so I'm gonna throw out the screw.
Okay, throwing out the screw.
Okay.
It's coming for the jugular.
I see the strategy.
Do you know where Parks and Rec takes place?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Philadelphia?
No, it's Indiana.
The state of Philadelphia.
Right. No. But Abbott Elementary is a school show, and that's in Philadelphia.
That is not what I asked, Jim.
But I'm trying to give Rhiannon a little credit here.
Rhiannon, this actually works out better for you because you lost Gender Wars and Mother's Day is on Monday. So Sunday, he has to be really nice to you now.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to have to seriously suck up between now and then.
Also,
There you go.
the
You have a
prize that he
mission.
gets, he should just take you with him.
Yeah. You got
Obviously.
tickets for 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes at Bridgestone Arena.
Right.
And was that a squeal of joy, Zach?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with Squeal of Joy. Okay.
Zach, where do you teach?
I teach at Plano Elementary.
All right.
Plano Elementary, you've got an awesome teacher. So does Warren Central, really. That was a good game.
Ricki, you've said you're not buying your mom anything for Mother's
She ain't
Day.
getting nothing on Mother's Day from me.
Ricki.
You must explain.
She hasn't done anything wrong. It's not like she did something and I'm like, well, I'm not buying you anything.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
She is just the worst person to buy gifts for because she either returns them and buys you something instead.
Okay, that's sweet.
Or
Zach
Very
likes that.
mom-like. Yeah.
if you get her like a gift card or something, it sits in her wallet for years and she never uses it. Or if you buy her something, she'll keep it and then just not use it. So I've decided I'm not getting her anything because it just always goes to waste every single year.
You can't even write her a letter, like a handwritten letter?
You want me to write her a letter?
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
very
that's sentimental and
labor-intensive.
sweet.
Oh, but it is really kind. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. And
Ricky's face right now.
It will make her
write her a letter.
It'll make her happy.
It's like the adult version of when you do fingerprints for the kids on finger paint and give that to mom.
I have saved anytime somebody's wrote something on a card more than just happy birthday, where they go, hey, love you. This is why I love you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm I save that stuff. That's great.
You have a look of total disgust on your face.
See, that's just so much more work.
Do you have a problem
than just getting her gift
emotion?
card? No, but that's so much more work than getting her gift card.
Well, see?
And I tell her how much I love her all the time.
Why
So
don't
it would
you-
just be another card of hi, I love you. I tell you this constantly, but I love you.
Okay, perfect.
Tell her why. Give her for instances.
I always tell her why I love
she'll
her.
Love that, though. But she can have it even when, she hasn't talked to you in a couple days or something. She's
It's different because she lives out of state. She still lives at home in New Jersey. So you have to at least send her a card hey, thinking about you, love you so much.
I'll think about it.
Because I get the gift card thing of yo, I spent $50 on this gift card and it's just going to sit there.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
annoying. But write a letter inside of a card and be hey, Mom, love you.
Please just say you'll do it because I hate agreeing with Zach.
I'll think about it.
Maybe just
I'll
do
get back to you.
a nice, scroll with calligraphy on it that says, "Dear Mom, I love you very much, and I'm not buying you anything." And that way she can just put that on the wall. And
She
she'll
would put that on the wall.
See, there you go.
This is all I can
Problem
afford.
solved. Zach, what you got?
So Britney Spears, we've been waiting for her autobiography to come out. It's supposed to be this tell-all book where she holds nothing back. Talks about her childhood, talks about her relationship with Justin Timberlake, talks about her shaving her head, literally everything.
feel
You
we've
said
been
this is
talking
the
about it
one book you
forever.
would read.
Yes, especially the SparkNotes version of it.
Yes.
But apparently it's been halted temporarily over some celebrity concerns. They're saying that strongly worded legal letters have been sent to the publishers by people who know Britney and who fear what she has written.
Who fears the book?
Everyone.
So they say no one knows who the angry A-listers are.
I would imagine Timberlake's got to be one of them.
Yes, but they say that Britney Spears has been linked to these A-listers over her career. So if there was ever a One Direction biopic, who do you think should play Niall Horan in this?
Harry Styles.
That would be
Oh,
iconic.
wow.
What a turn
That's
of
a
events.
choice.
That's it. They could just draw straws and be each other.
Play each other.
That's just because I like Harry Styles. But I don't know. Does he have a choice?
He does have a choice, though. He did an interview with ET Canada, and he goes, currently, it would be Alan Leach from Downton Abbey, because he's another fellow Irish actor.
I don't know who that
Okay.
is.
I do know who he was he used to be the mechanic on Downton Abbey, and then he married into the family.
What's
He played
his name?
Tom Branson
Yeah.
in Downton Abbey.
He would be good.
He apparently said, his name is Alan Leach. Niall Horan said, I met him at a coffee shop in LA one time, and we were just doing the whole, whoa, we look like each other
Yeah.
thing. Just looking back and forth at each other.
They totally.
Yeah. I
They
could see
do look
it.
pretty similar. I was thinking Tom Hiddleston would
He's a
play
little-
a good Niall Horan.
He's a little old
But
for
he's
that,
a little
I think.
older
Yeah.
for it, I think.
I mean, he's 42. Alan Leach is 41.
41, yeah.
True, but I
But he
think
doesn't look that old.
Ellen Leach could play younger.
Yeah, also, Niall Horan said it would either be him or Leo DiCaprio that he would want to play him in the One Direction biopic.
Okay.
That's just a little fantasy right there.
To
Yeah.
get people riled up, they're not actually thinking about a biopic.
They are not thinking
Okay.
about it. They just asked the question,
Okay.
if it happened, who would you want to play?
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to see the whole interview, it's actually really cute. It's up on our website at 1075theriver.com.
Woody and Jim in the morning, 107.5 The River. Now, my girlfriend Melissa is a wonderful cook, and she made stir fry the other day.
Nice.
And I was kind of bragging about it to Zach, and then he said, I'd love to have some of that. So Melissa was nice enough to put some stir fry in a little, plastic food container. I brought it in.
Yeah.
So Zach eats it and then leaves me the empty container, saying, I returned this. And I went, oh, that's fine, but I just threw it away.
Why'd you throw it away?
Because I don't like to wash the disposable things.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. But a lot of people, including me, surprise, surprise, frugal Jim, we wash those and we try to reuse them so that we're not like eco-terrorists.
Well, I think I'm always traumatized by when you put pasta in something like that and it stays orange forever.
Well, good news, Woody. That wasn't pasta. It was stir fry, so
Yeah.
it wasn't stained at all.
But it still had food stuff in it, so I threw it out.
You could have easily
So
put it
then
in the
do you throw
dishwasher.
out your bowls too?
No.
And your forks.
Plates.
I do use
Drinking
plastic forks and
glasses.
spoons quite a bit.
I know.
Hey,
Woody.
so you have an
I'm
issue.
sorry. I'm destroying
Okay.
the planet single-handedly.
It's you. Hi, you're the problem.
Yeah.
So is this just because you don't like to clean things?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I think
you know,
that just like honesty is the best policy.
And I actually
Thank you.
saw a TikTok where they're saying the solution to getting your Tupperware or plastic food container, get the orange stain off of them.
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty elaborate process, but apparently a lot of people on TikTok says it works. Is you put water in there, dishwashing liquid, a shredded paper towel, and butter, and then you close it up and shake it, and apparently that somehow gets the orange stain off of it, and then you wash it out after that. Or you just throw it away like I do.
Or you could buy glass Tupperware.
That's what I was going to say.
That's a commitment.
Which is better for the environment.
I know, but that's a commitment.
And you don't have to deal with that anymore.
It doesn't stain.
It stains nothing.
Yeah. Isn't it expensive, though?
No.
It's not that expensive.
If I
especially
can
if you
afford it,
use
you can afford it.
I don't know
But
about
you
that.
still have to clean it.
Yeah, but...
And
You
you'll
put
get
it in the dishwasher. It's very simple.
Just drop
Okay.
it in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
glass,
good.
so it goes right in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Woody, to make it even more of a selling factor for you, you'll get the notification on your Amazon Alexa that you have a package coming, and it'll be like Christmas, but it'll be a glass Tupperware.
Yeah.
You'll get to see your Amazon man.
Yeah.
And then you'll
or,
have to
or
go-
it could be my regular stuff like dog and cat food and Batman T-shirts.
True.
Yeah, that is usually what arrives. Yeah.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
mad. I'm just
So,
disappointed.
try that hack if you want to get rid of the orange stains.
Woody's not going to do it,
Or
but,
just
but he suggests
Please
you
let
should.
me know if it works. I won't do it, but I'd love to know if it works.
Oh, God.
Terrible.
It's science.
Now go back to putting straws in turtles in the sea's mouths.
I don't do that. I love
Terrible.
turtles.
Terrible person.
I love
The
turtles.
turtle.
Woody and Jim in the morning on 107.5 The River.
Another example how dogs are magical. There was a 44-year-old lady named Lucy who's been struggling with kidney failure. A long waiting list to get a kidney transplant. I guess she has a special case where somehow it would be really hard to find a match.
Okay.
They said, doctor said the odds of her finding a donor were 1 in 22 million.
Wow.
So she may be facing dialysis for the rest of her life. But she was on the beach with her dog, okay? And the dog ran off and kept going to this one lady who was sitting on a beach blanket and just wouldn't leave her alone. So finally she walks over because the dog would not leave this lady.
Yeah.
And they started up a little conversation and found out that this lady had just put her name on the kidney donor list to see if anybody needed a kidney. And so just chatting about it, they decided that she would go get checked. And she was that 1 in 22 million, thanks to her dog
way.
finding it.
Goosebumps
The
all
dog would
over
not
my
leave her
body.
alone,
The
so the
dog
dog
knew.
sensed it.
The dog knew.
Dogs are
That's
magic.
wild.
I mean, it honestly kind of makes sense because people with like diabetes,
Yeah.
dogs will go and wake them
Sure.
up when their
Right.
sugar is low. So like they have this sense
They
and
have a
smell
sense.
and
They
yeah,
can
but typically
tell.
they're trained
Yeah.
to know that. Like
But-
this dog just happened
I
to
literally
know.
have goosebumps.
But knowing if the dog through a sense of smell would know that this is a kidney that would match,
Yeah.
Crazy.
that's amazing.
Good for her.
Yeah, no kidding.
Incredible. So cool for them.
So it's making us happy this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Trending. Here's what's trending this morning with Woody and Jim on 107.5 The River.
Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Zach.
Okay, so if you're a fan of The Voice, then you probably saw this, but this video is going everywhere of one of the contestants. Her name is Holly Brand. She performed Bring on the Rain by Jody Messina last night and made Kelly Clarkson ball.
Aw.
Fun fact about Holly Brand is she was Miss Mississippi 2021, and now she's on The Voice. Like, she's talented,
So
she's
she can
beautiful.
Do it all.
Wow.
So here's a little clip of her singing. It's going to give you goosebumps. Just wait.
Bring it home.
Wow.
She's so
Wow.
good. So yeah, she made Kelly Clarkson cry, Chance the Rapper, Niall, everybody standing up clapping. So if you see that video today, her name is Holly Brand. She's from Mississippi, so she's near us.
Very cool.
Yeah, Jim, what you got?
So Dollywood is getting a 4,000-foot long roller coaster that opens this week.
What?
Really?
Friday at Dollywood. They're having Big Bear Mountain, the longest ride at the park. And it's got a top speed of 50 miles an hour.
Whoa.
And it's got all kinds of hills and high-speed turns and tunnels. It sounds like a really awesome
I just
ride.
looked up photos and it looks so cool.
Oh, I love roller coasters.
It's a $25 million roller coaster.
Wow.
And it opens Friday.
Very cool.
Yeah. Ricki.
This mom on TikTok is getting absolutely destroyed by people in her comment section for the way that she feeds her 12 children. 12 of them.
Does she live in a shoe?
No. She looks like she lives in a pretty nice house, actually.
Okay.
But she has 12 children, and she decided to feed them nachos in a kiddie pool.
Yo.
She dumps all of the nacho ingredients into a massive kiddie pool and then lets them crawl around the kiddie pool and feed on it like a bunch of hogs.
I want to do that for my birthday party.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Everybody needs a kiddie pool full
It's
of
a little
nachos.
messed up when you actually see it happening.
No,
like
it's
the thought of
awesome.
it is hilarious, but then you watch it happening and it's a little weird. Not gonna lie to you guys, I will post the video so that you can see it because you got to see it for yourself. So it'll be on Woody and Jim Show's Instagram page.
Yeah,
in just a few minutes.
We also have the song that you heard from The Voice just a few minutes ago. You can watch that again.
Very
and
cool.
Share it with friends.
Once again, we torture ourselves by talking about food at a time during the day where we have no access to food.
So, Ricki and Zach are, I think, the experts on brunch.
Oh, yeah.
Brunch aficionados.
So
Love a good brunch.
Yeah.
Throw this at you and see what you think because there's been a national search for the best brunch restaurants.
Okay. Throw it at me.
In the America of United States. And
Well said.
Unfortunately, yeah, exactly. The one in Nashville is rated 77th on the list.
That's low.
Yeah, that ain't too good. And I thought we were like the brunch capital of the world because of
Seems
all
to
of the
be.
bachelorette parties and stuff.
Well, maybe that's why we're not the best. I mean, if you tried to go on to brunch and you don't want, and you're not part of a bachelorette party, you walk out.
True.
Which
That's
brunch
true.
spot? So it's just all brunch spots, or
No.
is it a specific one?
They did name one,
Okay.
and I gotta say, I do love this place. Monell's.
Oh, come on.
I've never been to
For
Monell's.
brunch?
I've never been there for brunch, but it came in at number 77. Monell's Restaurant. If you're unfamiliar, they have several locations. They started in North Nashville.
North
in
Nashville is the
Germantown.
original.
Germantown, yeah.
The OG Monell's.
Yeah. In which it's that one in particular is an old house, very old, and they have giant tables, and you sit down family style,
Right.
and they bring you giant bowls of delicious Southern eating.
So it's nice to be able to talk to other people you don't know at the table as opposed to just staring at your phone.
I
all the
mean,
time.
their food is good. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Monell's, but
Is it
I'm not
just-
going there for brunch.
I don't think of that as a brunch place.
I think brunch needs to be bougier.
Yeah.
Bougier and boozier.
Boozier and
Boozy, yeah. Not even necessarily bougie, but boozy
If
for
you don't,
sure.
if you can't
Definitely.
be dunking your head in a big mimosa, then it's not.
Or like a
it's-
fancy
yeah.
drink that has
Yeah.
smoke coming out of it
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Like, I love Monell's, but I definitely wouldn't put it as like the top brunch spot in Nashville.
That's
would
not the
say,
first place I would think of for
lunch or
brunch,
dinner.
no.
It's a great place.
yeah.
And there's several locations. The one by the airport is beautiful. It's great.
Maybe it's the top brunch spot because people go to brunch like after they're hungover and all of their food is like Southern fried food. So
Right.
it like absorbs all of the
Greasy.
hangover.
It's good hangover
Sure.
food. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe the atmosphere. But okay, if you guys had to like say, because you guys go to brunch like 9 days a week, what would you say is a really good brunch place in Nashville?
My number one off the top of my head would be Hopsmith in Midtown.
Okay.
I love Hopsmith. They have Fruity Pebble French toast.
That's
So
about
this
2
is the-
blocks from the station.
It's
Yeah.
the brewery, right?
No, it's
No?
it's
Is
like
it
a bar restaurant.
Totally different thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been over there before. Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
love
nice.
Hopsmith.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really trying to think of my favorite spot, and I don't know right now because it changes quite often. But I do love Mockingbird.
Mockingbird is bomb too.
Yes.
That's in the Gulch.
Great reputation.
It's really good.
Yeah.
If any of these restaurants would like to send us free food that's okay.
We'll accept.
We will graciously accept your offer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And if the new Ferrari dealership by the airport would like to give us one of their cars, too, we'd
Nice
also
try,
accept
Jim.
that.
Yeah. Pretty much our takeaway from this is, please give us things.
Thanks for listening to and recommending the Woody and Jim Show podcast. Listen to Woody and Jim in real time every weekday morning on 107.5 The River, Nashville, or live on the iHeartRadio app.